Welcome back, folks. Fourth and the last one on this series. So Bala, since day one, all our runners have heard about a very special word coming from you: cardiovascular musculoskeleton program. Right? It's a mouthful, right? I want to cover that. At least can you talk about what is when you say cardiovascular? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, absolutely, Annie. So, guys, every week when we talk, I always dedicate one message for running theory, because it's important that we understand why we are doing what we are asking you to do. So that's I would put this, Annie, under that bucket.
Yeah. Okay.
Discussing running theory a little bit.
Right.
And let's start with this beautiful question you asked. First of all, let me repeat that again. This training program is essentially focused on developing cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, mental strength improvement training. That's really what we are trying to do. So let's break this down. Cardio is heart. Vascular is blood circulation. Musculoskeletal is muscles and bones. Mental strength is mental strength. These are the elements that we are going to improve, and these are the elements that needs to be improved for us to do an excellent long distance training program.
Yep.
So for today's message, let us just focus on cardio and vascular part of it. The beautiful thing about this, guys, that we have cardiologists in our group. Dr. Manoa, I'm talking about you. Yep. So I hope you don't feel, I hope I'm telling the right things. And if there is something different, please give us some your other good content. And we have tons of doctors in our group. And not only they are doctors, they are amazing human beings. They love to give back to the running community. So guys, please ask any questions, and I know one of the doctors will respond if there are any medical sort of questions. So let's talk about cardiovascular. At the end of the day, running requires what? Let's ask this fundamental question, and let me peel the onion layer a little bit. What does running require? Running requires energy to be delivered to the muscles so that the muscles can expand and contract.
Yeah.
And the act of expansion and contracting is what propels your body forward. And while the energy is being consumed by the muscles, it also leaves behind products of this consumption of energy, like the byproducts or the waste products. And these waste products need to be removed from the muscles. This process of delivering energy to muscles, utilizing this energy by the muscles, and removing the waste product of this muscle from the muscles, all of this combined together gives you fantastic running performance.
Yeah.
So when you look at it from a training standpoint, if you break this down, first we need to make sure we are better at delivering energy. Second, we need to make sure we train the muscles so that the muscles are very good at utilizing the energy in contraction expansion, muscles and bones together.
Right.
And third, we need to make sure that your body is capable of removing the byproduct of this energy consumption, right? So the training is all about improving your body to do all of those things. So for this call, we will not talk about all those three things. We'll just talk about the first one, delivering energy. How does a body deliver energy to the muscles? Two forms of energy needs to be delivered. Actual sugar, like glucose, and the oxygen to burn the glucose.
Right.
If you think about it in a very, very simple form, this is what is happening. So to do that, let's focus on just oxygen for now. Let's not even think about glucose for now. Oxygen is delivered, as you guys know, through blood. So if there is a demand, more demand for oxygen, there is a more demand for blood enriched with oxygen. That's really what is needed. You know that heart is your pump that provides the blood and oxygen to all parts of your body, and the blood vessels are the mechanisms through which the blood is delivered to all parts of the body, right? So the cardiovascular portion of our training is about improving your heart and improving your blood circulation. That's the first thing we need to be focused on. When these two things improve, what happens is that for the same 1 mile run, you start feeling better and better. So that is why in the beginning of the training, that 1 mile you'll find it very difficult.
Very difficult, yeah.
But as you get trained, the same 1 mile becomes super easy. So you want to do 2, 3, 4, 5, and it keeps going. So I stop here for that part right now. Think this training, the first portion is energy delivery to the muscles, and that is done through heart and blood vessels, and portion of our training is all about building that mechanism, which we'll discuss it in future messages. Makes
Awesome.
sense? Makes
Awesome.
sense, Ani?
Very well said, Bala. So, runners, I hope you enjoyed this. We talked about contract, right? We started with that. We talked about split, and then finally we closed with the running information on cardiovascular part. And you know, that discussion will continue, as Bala said. But thanks for listening in. Again, I hope you're enjoying the warm-up week. Remember 21 days rule. Trust me, if you somehow manage that 21 days, you are gonna cross that finish line as well in 16 weeks. So thank you. Any parting words, Bal?
Sure, Coach Ani, thank you for hosting this.
My pleasure.
To kickstart the season with runners, walk with the coach. And did you realize we have walked maybe 2 miles already?
Yeah, and that was one of the reasons, because as I said, I'm training for full marathon this season with all of you, and today is my cross training day. So while Bala thought I came here for podcast, I came here to finish my cross training activity.
That's a good multitask. Happy holidays to everybody. Enjoy the Merry Christmas. Enjoy the New Year. I mean, yes, training is started, but also enjoy life. We understand a little bit here and there. Miss is fine, totally fine. That's why it's a warm-up week. Ani, congratulations on making the critical call of getting into full marathon training. And this is something that it's a long time coming.
Yep.
And I'm just so glad that we'll start working on full marathon for this year. Congratulations for everybody for kickstarting getting into this program and kickstarting the season. Let's make 2022 worth its while through mind over miles.
Mind over miles, guys.
Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye.